It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
Across BT Sport this evening and keep across all of them, but right now let me...
It's match day 3 of the Champions League. This one looks like a game you... Again tonight, Nicolas Tagliafico returns at left back. He's on for 3 in the back against Valencia and Lille. 4 of the starters at 20-day 3 will eventually join together as part of... remains. But this latest squad is packed full of players with imagination. He rocks on nights like this. It's noisy, it's colourful, it's a brilliant... It's a deep one, and now Quincy Promes and Van der Beek's involved again, and they want to...
Now once again replacing players. Seems...
Quetta with a chance. Here's Alonso. Chelsea, certainly Sandro Martinez. They signed from Argentinian. Here is Promes, stabbed away by... Here's Veltman for Ajax, who lines one up and hits it hard. Hits it low, but hits it wide. The corner's been drilled here to... Free kick taken by Ziyech. Alongside Daley Blind. Tagliafico caught there by Willian. Brazil against Argentina. Never any love lost in those battles. Alonso gets it back again, promising for Chelsea. Mount with a shot again for the corner, which is taken by Hudson-Odoi. Flick. Promes picks out Alvarez. Chelsea having to defend. Gets it back again from Ziyech. Play. Tamori, Mason Mount. Good run. Ziyech with a bit of time. Tamori. Van der Beek working. A bit too far ahead, and now Callum Hudson-Odoi. Van der Beek. Donny van der Beek. Just... Tamori's ball towards Willian, headed away by Tagliafico, unable to find Dusan Tadic. Here's Callum Hudson-Odoi. The clearance he was looking for. Foul on Abraham Alonso for Chelsea. Cleared as far as Hudson-Odoi, who was quickly onto it. They were just a little bit static inside their own penalty area. Van der Beek looking for Edson Alvarez. On 2 here, just for a second or two. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Abraham was waiting patiently for the ball. He'd actually started his run. Dusan Tadic, the Ajax captain. That was sloppy his first 29 Ajax games last season. Zuma had spotted the run. Wants to run at Veltman. He's got options in the middle too. Alonso had the superior strength. Hacking Ziyech. Deflected, oh, it's in! Fell for Quincy Promes. Aspilicueta appeals for offside. Quincy Promes supplies the finish, and Ajax lead Chelsea 1-0.
Another Chelsea players.
Well, that's a real stroke of luck for Chelsea. Very, very... Alvarez battling with Mount. Willian's burst through the middle here to join in. Willian lets it run. He's made a great run here. He's in behind Kurt Zouma. It's Donny van der Beek. Defended again, Ajαx. Goes for goal himself when setter. He was always available, wasn't he, to receive the ball and move the ball. Hacking Ziyech. Some potential chance for an attack here for Chelsea, but Veltman was in a good corner taken by Willian. There's a free header in there and a version of the Europa League. In fact, Chelsea's winning that competition. Now Martinez, Tadic playing through the middle. Willian there for Chelsea, but Tagliafico was a mistake by Kepa. It's Ziyech, and it's really good defending for Chelsea. Hudson-Odoi on the run. Dusan Tadic there. Ziyech moves in off the Blind up to Van de Beek. Ziyech. The film, you can watch that from 11:45 on 2HD.
Hudson-Odoi was trying to get onto his right foot.
6 goals in their 8 home wins so far. Tonight's front. Tomori's got to get.
That works perfectly well, Darren. You know, people can say it was.
Dest, the right back, well forward here. Donny van der Beek. Quincy Promes. Whipped in by Promes. Cleared away.
The 10 position. You know, Jorginho doesn't know whether to stay with him or pass.
Ziyech's ball towards Donny van der Beek and defend from the Chelsea captain CheIsea Aspilicueta as well, but Chelsea more than held down.
They could open them up. It's all about concentration in the second half. We were looking earlier.
Tightest of offside decisions via VA. I think they average 11 passes per goal in the Champions League. Ziyech's ball whipped in. Tomori. Oh, it's a foul by Tadic. That's got to be a booking, hasn't it? Yellow card for the Ajax captain, who's injured as well. Out. Wriggles free. Mount gets it back again. And was looking. Hudson-Odoi again. Chelsea working hard to get players forward. Hudson-Odoi loses out there to Dest.
Okay, him as a player. Benjamin Pulisic done exceptionally well when he come on at the weekend as well, Darren. Had a real impact in the game. He said about Kovacic.
Looking for Tammy Abraham, but quickly across there was Joel Vel. Foundations have been written by players just like that. Promes. Dusan Tadic. Chelsea had numbers. Quincy Promes with the corner from the right-hand side. Hit the post. Came off the head of Edson Alvarez, and Arisa Balaga wouldn't have been anywhere near it. The players warming up down there on the touchline now. A team that's a little bit prone to near miss. You've got plenty forward here. One of them is Willian. A little bit too high there for Dusan Tadic. It's a foul though by Martinez on George. Alonso's had it taken off him there by Tadic. Tomori on by Tagliafico. Quincy Promes. Dusan Tadic. Good. Willian. Mason Mount was looking to get it. Hudson-Odoi turns into trouble. Turned into Lisandro Martinez. The referee was more concerned about the Quincy Promes looking to run away from Zuma, and some go for Christian Pulisic, who has found chances few and far between.
Chelsea back 4, but he's not received the balls often as he would have liked.
Mount, Tomori's carried on running and just caught Veltman. The crowd are booing because he just kicked the ball away. Tadic turned into Zuma. Blind looking for Quincy Promes. Aspilicueta, Kovacic. Ziyech now brings Dest into the game and his cross. In towards Michy Batshuayi, faintest of touches. Pulisic to the tries, look here, it falls here for Batshuayi, what a chance! He knows it, and so do the rest of the Chelsea players. That's the chance they've been waiting for.
He's looking across at this.
Ziyech swings it across towards Quincy Promes. Chelsea have got it back again with Mason Mount. Lisandro Martinez with... One back for Chelsea by Jorginho. Michy Batshuayi looking to feed Christian Pulisic.
I think Frank would have liked a little bit more.
Touched by Hudson-Odoi. Here's Christian Pulisic. They're queuing up in the middle. Hudson-Odoi was the player they were looking for. And Edson Alvarez was one of the Ajax players who got in from CheIIsea. One back for Chelsea by Aspilicueta.
Chelsea exceptionally well tactically.
Again, it's a Chelsea head first. Zuma, Batshuayi. Christian Pulisic with an opportunity and just got plenty back here. One of them is Aspilicueta, who's drills in the cross. Shot in the push, got in! Batshuayi! What a big goal that is for Chelsea! Off the underside of the bar and in. And Chelsea's fine performance here in Amsterdam is rewarded with a late goal. Two here. Dusan Tadic against David Neres, but Jorginho.
I think the only disappointment will be from
When they do that, like that with CheIIsea, it's usually a Chelsea.